Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Utah Utes offense will start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl cup. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a pebble.
He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Utes will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So USC's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's gone. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. He rifles one deep to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Coming out with it, it's Shields. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Here's the handoff. Got room to work. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Now on 1st down from the 28. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few 1st downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the 1st down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The give to the single back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Trojans are on the move. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Using the quick game. Touchdown, USC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
14, Utah, 3.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The sure hands, it's Contreras. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
He's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Finds a man on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Trojans want to move quickly. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put toe together and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Going to the run to start this second half. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires to the wideout. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down. Touchdown, Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between it. In a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The give from the gun. Good surge. Give him 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Parrish. He's got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game. They better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Trojans are flying down the field. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Gets the back moving. Pulls it in. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And the punishment has been extended. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Get set, get set.
Rides the back on the option, the give. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Great move. Now he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Under fire. Got a man. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Utes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Utah! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air, it's Parrish. Tight end getting vertical. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the route is on.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And he'll bring it down to the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. Steps out of bounds. To 25, they'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Utes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Utes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Love working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to pass, it's Parrish. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The screen, he's got wheels. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, USC! And the stomping has commenced.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Utah! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes.